Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2, where we continue to try to not be quite so bad at this game. We did manage to gold the lovers last time, so now we have a choice of the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, which I'm reluctant to try again, at least for right now, and the Wheel. Let's go for the Chariot. A plague of corruption is spreading throughout downtrodden denizens in the old city. Aid Australia and her loyal soldiers and find a way for the citizens to escape. So we're going to be facing corrupted. Oh god, precision gambits. So there's going to be a lot of precision gambits. We want to include the diadem that slows that down then, because otherwise I'm going to fail all of them. And we're going to try to try to save innocent townsfolk. Okay. Well, I think we want to continue with Kolbjorn. For sure. For our encounters, I mean, it didn't really say anything about needing food or what we're going to be facing besides the precision gambit, so we don't have a lot of information. Let's throw some of these new non-brimstone cards in there. Fetid fins. Sure. Goblin retainer. Sure. We could try the pickpocket again. Let's not, though. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we could have put in there, but I guess we'll go with this. We don't have a lot of information about what we're actually going to be needing. As far as equipment, we are for sure putting in Hraitha's ire and the Lord's diadem. Yeah, this slows precision gambit, so that will go in there. We will also put in the Gambler's Jewel. I suspect we'll have some number of dice challenges. Ring of Food always seems good. What is Ruby Ring exactly? 10 max life. Well, we don't know if we're going to get blessings or curses, so let's not risk on that. Let's put in the Armor of Gluttony. I quite like that. Trader's Urge? Sure. We won't do the Holy Bomb because we're not sure if we're ever going to face any undead in this challenge. We don't know what these artifacts do, so let's put in the Bloodletting Vial and the Blinding Brew. Let's also put in the Exquisite Blade to sell. We don't know what Dark Thirst is, but it's a two-handed weapon, and I kind of prefer two-handed weapons. So let's go with that. And as for supplies, this is our new axe here. It seems worth trying, right? So let's try that. I mean, it does almost as much damage as Hraitha's ire does. Let's just add some food to hedge. And as, like I said, we don't have a ton of information about what we're actually going to be facing. I think this is fine. Let's fingers crossed and begin. A Spire of Blight? What was that? We've not seen that before.
The chariot is a symbol of control. Taking control of the horses of your emotions and binding them to the chariot of your will. If you can do that, perhaps we can navigate these roads together.
Okay. Sir Mollyfowl looks down from the back of his seat at the soldiers lined rank and file beside him. "The city is lost to the plague," he says dryly. "We will not waste another soldier on this place." He gives the final command. "In the name of the Emperor, prepare to withdraw. Block the gatehouses. Let no one through. At sunrise, burn the city to the ground." Without hesitation, the soldiers march down the cobbled street toward the western gatehouse. A single soldier remains, a captain. She removes her helm to reveal a quiff of golden hair and an eye patch concealing a wound from a battle long ago. She approaches you and Kolbjorn. "Many innocent people will die come morning if nothing is done to correct this injustice," she explains. "I ask that you aid my men in their search for citizens to escort out of the old city. Hurry. Nightfall fast approaches." Have we run into this lady before? That card looks familiar. Can we ask you some questions? Who are you? I am Captain Fior, she says with a bow. I have been commanding my regiment on the northern border. Think that name sounds familiar? My troops and I were recalled to the old city and were ready to march back to the capital. However, it appears the Empire has neglected its people in our absence. I cannot abandon those we have sworn to protect. Okay, well, tell me more about this plan. I anticipated Malifau's intentions, and my scouts have made preparations. To the southwest is a gatehouse abandoned when the infected broke through. If we can clear the corrupted from this district, we can escort any citizens through with minimal resistance. Okay, so that's there. What's the little token that's on it? Defeat Blight monster cards to access the gatehouse. Okay, so can we actually do this alone? Fear not, there are soldiers that remember the virtue of the Empire, who remain loyal to her people. I have a number of scouts searching the streets for citizens as we speak. They will assist where they can. Okay, well, tell me more about this plague. A terrible tragedy, to be sure. While the Empire's eye is on the northern border, it has abandoned its people to these unnatural plague. Do not be fooled. This is no ordinary malady. Its affliction maddens and warps the minds of those who it corrupts, turning friend, family, or lover into a mindless agent of hate and aggression. The Empire is right to fear its rapid spread and potential reach. However, there are many who call this city home, who have not been damned. Not yet. It is these souls I intend to save this night. Tell me about the old city. The old city was once the hub of the world. Great artisans, traders, and merchants would travel from far and wide to sell their wares here. While it still houses many, it is a shadow of its former glory, a muddle of streets, and in light of the plague, many roads have been blocked. All right. Guess we should begin. There's 12 corrupted remaining, and we need to save 60 citizens? I guess we need that for gold on this? My coachman will follow and transport any citizens you might find along the way. If you are lucky, they may be of assistance in your travels. Search the streets and kill the infected. I will send word when the way is cleared. So saved citizens will add options at the campfire. Okay then. So are we going to be uncovering more of the map as we travel? We look at this. Gatehouse and 2 city streets. Okay. So, east or south? Let's go south. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remain are crumbling ruins. Grudge of corruption. That's a lot of blighted. You find yourself surrounded by the corrupted horde that broke through the gatehouse and wandered into the district. They shuffle mindlessly back and forth on the spot, limbs twitching, seemingly unaware of your presence. Ambush them? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Well, now we know why we need precision. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Heart pounding greatly. A rain of blows fells the group of infected before they can respond. That sounds awesome. So the dealer removes 1 monster card. Please remove the 5. Of course you didn't. The remaining infected stand by idly, twitching and picking at their wounds. Together, you and Kolbjorn rush the remaining enemies. Oh, okay, so we got another one maybe to thin them out more? I'm definitely not going for gold on these. They've added a red blocker pendulum thing. Oh no! The infected push you back before you can strike. They surround you, frenzied. Okay, well, at least we succeeded at one of them, so there is that. And we do have Kolbjorn, so maybe he can stun some of these ugly dudes. That is a massively huge axe. This thing does a lot of damage. Can we trigger Kolbjorn and block at the same time, which is good. Special. Alright, I quite like this axe. Nope. Nope. Special, please. Nope. Don't hit me. That's not nice. Get up, Kolbjorn. We need your help. Oh. Whew. Left trigger. Thank you for invincibility frames. Left trigger. I don't know that we need you to charge at this late date. Oh. Alright, well that wasn't too awfully bad. This axe feels kind of unwieldy. It seems a little slow. It does a ton of damage though, so that's good. That appears to be the last of them, Kolbjorn remarks. You continue your journey through the winding streets. You gain 4 fame. Sweet. And we can see other paths, so we are uncovering the map as we go. Excellent. Oh, there's something different there. Ooh, burrow and dark alleys. Okay, well, let's try out burrow. Why is our axe up there? As you trundle along in your horse-drawn carriage, you catch a glimpse of some cheeky gnomes fleeing with your weapon. Damn it. You chase them on foot until they dive into a burrow. You take a peek into their hidey hole and discover that they have quite a cache of weapons in their lair. You reach your arm into the hole. Oh. Okay, that was incredibly hard to follow. Let's go for number 3. Oh, God. So we lost our new weapon that we've barely gotten to use, and we're losing 20 life. With a sharp sting, you snap your hand out of the burrow, and the little round door slams in your face. So we won't be including burrow in our deck anymore. Tall buildings line the streets, their lower windows boarded up with planks of wood on imperial order, a futile attempt to hinder the spread of the plague. You pass through without incident. Okay. Alright, let's go back and do dark alleys.
Every city has places that the civilized would be better to avoid. Of course, that's also where you'll find the most interesting people.
And seeing as how we're not exactly civilized, we are perfectly fine going here. While roaming the dark alleyways of the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. Oh, that's undead. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, though we do want to change out our equipment. Probably just go with the villager's axe, since we're down to base equipment now that our other axe is gone. They are dragging a locked chest behind them, its contents unknown. In another direction, you spy an item glinting in the moonlight. And we get to know what that is, ring of food. Okay. However, you notice a number of shadowy forms lurking in the alley nearby. I mean, ring of food seems okay. Our food is starting to dwindle. But undead are fairly easy, so let's go for them. Maybe what's in the chest is better. You approach the men with the chest. I mean, if skeletons can be considered men. They drop their cargo and draw their blades, saying, "Slanus said no witnesses." Well, I don't know who the hell Slanus is, but we're going to take his stuff. Alright. Kolbjorn? Nope. Well, I didn't hit the right button. So much for undead being easy. Oh, why? Why? No. Oh. You came back. Well, here's some more for you. Where are you coming from? Charge? Or, just kill it. Both work fine for me at this point. I'm not picky. So 4 fame? Well, we shouldn't have any problem getting it up to enough fame to wield Wraith's Ire if we can actually find it. The custodian's defeated. You break open the locked chest. 25 gold. A secret compartment in the bottom of the chest. Excellent. Oh, we have to roll to unlock it or for what's in it? Well, that's not great. We're going to re-roll all of them. So he can give us another die. We need to roll at least a 3 on it. He's gone for 3 spaces. I guess it's worth it. Okay, we got there, barely.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
I hope you're correct about that. Bloodletting vial, okay? Lightning bomb. Throw a bomb that deals 150 damage to corrupted in an area. That seems awesome. Glad I included that. Any corrupted killed explode, causing a short stun. Okay, we got 3 uses of that. We will definitely equip it. So which city streets to go on? We'll continue south as that seems to be leading us toward the gatehouse, maybe. Signs of mass departure are everywhere. Homes stand empty. All that remain are crumbling ruins. Okay. Oh, no incident there. Good enough. Bitter winter. What is bitter winter?
Things run poorly in the fields when things run poorly on the throne. These shortages all fall upon the head of the Emperor.
At least until the head of the Emperor falls upon the floor. Am I right? Across a snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you are greeted by the occupants, a farmer and his family. Fancy finding a homestead in the middle of the city. The farmer wrings his hands nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you can spare my family some food? We have very few supplies to last us the winter. We would be most grateful. I mean, we've only got 4 left. So, I guess we give 2? Probably should give none, but I want to know what this does, so here's some food. Thank you, adventurer. I was certainly hoping for more, but this is greatly appreciated. Oh. So we got nothing from that. We just straight up lost 2 food for it. I guess we probably need to give the 8 food to get anything from it. Damn it. Well, we've got a ton of gold, and we still have camp available to us. Let's head toward the gate. The Pauper District has been hit by looters, leaving shops with broken windows and empty shelves. And 9 corrupted. That's weird. The thing up in the upper right says there's only 2 corrupted remaining, and yet we're facing 9? That seems weird. You find yourself, or maybe it means 2 corrupted spaces? You find yourself surrounded by another horde of corrupted. Oh yeah, precision gambits. Alright. Really would like to have that diadem. Ah! So bad at this.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Uh-huh. You land several blows, but fail to fell. Okay, that's mind twisty, not exactly tongue twistery, but makes my brain hurt. Any infected, you deflect their retaliatory strikes. The rest of the infected turn at the commotion and clamor toward the 2 of you, arms thrashing. Oh, we still get another gambit. Okay. At least it didn't add in the extra blocker this time. Oh, I'm so close every time. The infected push you back before you can strike. They surround you, frenzied. Wonderful. Alright, let's try out this grenade, shall we? There. Excellent. Stun and kill a bunch of them. seems awesome. Nope. Darn it. Yeah, invincibility frames get you, don't they, boy? Yeah, invincibility frames get you, don't they, buddy? Yep. Nope. Gosh, these things have a lot of health. Of course, it could just be that this axe is just not real good, too. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Grenade helped us out a ton there. Very glad we included that in our repertoire. But we've only got 2 more uses. We do have that goblin included, and it said that he would recharge our artifacts. So maybe that would be useful if we can find him. That appears to be the last of them, Kolbjorn remarks. We continue our journey for fame, etc., etc. Still just 1 food. We haven't saved any citizens yet. Oh, scout report. We bring word from Captain Fior. The soldier explains with a salute. The infected horde at the next gatehouse has subsided. The dealer removes the corruption counter from the map. Oh, so that's what that token was. So we can go to the gatehouse now? But there is a problem. Corruption grows from the ground itself, blocking all passages for the wagons. It must be destroyed. She asked that we join you in your efforts, the soldier continues. Should you require our assistance, you need only ask. Okay. Prior to combat, optionally draw an Empire ally card. Can be used before 5 combats, or 7 if Australia is your companion. Oh, so she's a potential companion? Have we met Australia yet? I thought it was Fior that was with us, that was in this one. No matter. So we can use that 5 times. So, what happens when we go to the gatehouse? The smell of rotting flesh lingers in the air. The gatehouse tower looms over you, its sides encrusted with the taint of corruption. The captain greets you as you approach. Is this the end? We haven't saved anybody. That's a lot of corrupted. It is as the scouts reported, Kolbjorn says. That corruption will block wagons' paths. That is correct, Captain Fior says. However, there are still more citizens to be saved in this district. If we continue through now, there will be no turning back. Oh, that we haven't found any citizens. No, we're not going to go to the next map. We're going to go find some citizens. 60 of them apparently. And we're starving. Probably should have gone into camp to see if we can buy some food. You dash through the labyrinth of slum streets in the city center. Probably should have set up camp and bought some food. We'll do that next. Grateful hero? Oh, we found some citizens at last. 5 peasants? The unmistakable sound of combat alerts you to a group of townsfolk being attacked by the infected. One brave warrior struggles to hold back the horde. You rush to their aid. So there's 6 corrupted and a terror. Yeah, let's call for Australia's scouts. Oh, just 1. That seems less than good. So I imagine we need to keep these things from getting killed. Let's bomb, please. Good. Charge. Just the terror left. That should make this a lot easier. Bust the armor. Bust the armor. Bust it all. Bust that armor. There we go. Special. Yeah. Invincibility frames. Woo. Alright, so we didn't need the scout helper thing. Not when we have a grenade active, apparently. So, what does the grateful hero give us? You arrived just in time, the warrior explains. I don't think I could have held them off for much longer. I could part with some equipment, he continues. I don't think it will do me much good now. See me if you're interested in trade. You have saved 5 citizens. More equipment is available to purchase at the campfire. Okay. You explain Captain Fior's plan and help the survivors onto the wagon, so we've saved 5. Cool, let's buy some food.